Pokemon trainers, this is breaking news. The US Treasury just announced the official list of jobs that qualify for the brand new no tax on tips deduction. And yes, Pokemon creators, you made the cut. If you're streaming Go raids, Go battles, TCG matches, VGC battles, Unite, or even Pocket, and your viewers are sending you tips, super chats, or donations, those tips could now be completely tax-free. Let's talk about what this means for you, how much you could save, and the income limits you need to watch for. And as always, we're here to help you count them all and keep it all, legally of course. Don't forget to subscribe and never miss an update like this. On July 4th, 2025, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, also known as the OBBBA, was passed. This created the No Tax on Tips rule. Treasury just released a preliminary list of tipped occupations. Right there at the Treasury Tipped Occupation Code 209 is digital content creators. That includes streamers, online video creators, influencers, and podcasters. If you're a Pokemon content creator, you are in. For creators watching this, do tips make up the biggest part of your earnings, or are subs and ad revenue still king? Let me know what side you're on in the comments below. Here's the catch. This deduction phases out if your income is too high. The law sets adjusted gross income limits for the deduction. For single filers, tips are fully tax-free if your AGI is under $150,000. Above that, the deduction starts to phase out. For married filing joint, the limit is $300,000. Same deal. Once you're above that, the tax-free treatment starts to disappear. So if you're a smaller or mid-sized Pokemon creator, you're probably in the clear. But if you're pulling six figures from ads, sponsors, and merch, then your AGI climbs above those thresholds, you could lose out on some or all of the tip exclusion. Let's run through an example. Say trainer Misty is single. She earns $35,000 from sponsorships and ads, plus $5,000 in YouTube super chats. Her AGI total is $40,000, well below the threshold of $150,000. That means her $5,000 in tips that she received is completely tax-free. Now, suppose Brock and Joy file jointly. Together, they make $280,000 plus $10,000 in Twitch tips. Because their AGI is still under the $300,000 joint filing limit, those $10,000 in tips that were received are tax-free. But if their income jumped to $320,000, part of those tips would be still taxable. Let's do another example. Let's say you're in the 22% tax bracket. $5,000 in tips at 22%, that would be a tax savings of $1,100. Let's say you doubled that and you had $10,000 in tips. At 22%, that's a tax savings of $2,200. That savings keeps the money from the IRS and puts that money right back into your pocket. It's important to remember, only the tips are excluded. Sponsorships, ads, affiliate sales, and merch, those are all still taxable. This deduction only applies to tips, and only if you're under the AGI limits. So here's the recap. Digital content creators, like Pokemon streamers, qualify for the new no tax on tips deduction. Tips are tax-free if your AGI is $150,000 or less if you file as a single taxpayer, or $300,000 or less if you're a married filing joint taxpayer. Sponsorships, ads, and other income are still taxable. This is huge news for content creators in the Pokemon community. If you want to dive deeper into how this all came about, check out my full video on the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the OBBBA, that made the no tax on tips possible. I'll link it for you here in the video. And if you don't want to miss out on future updates that can save you real money, hit that subscribe button now. And as always, we're here to help you count them all and keep it all, legally of course. See you next time.